I don't understand how many times I gotta tell y'all to motherfucking take yourself out. Hello? Proper, proper. Hey guys, welcome back to Proper. I'm your host Alexis, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can see that we're not in our proper studio. We're mobile. I don't know if you know, but this is a global podcast. Guess where we are? It's not Turks and Caicos. It's not Vietnam. It's New Jersey. It's actually really cute though. I'm not even gonna hold you. You ever been to Long Branch, New Jersey? Did you know New Jersey actually has a lot to offer? I don't know why people are fucking off on New Jersey. There's a lot of beach town with good coffee shops. It's kind of a vibe. I'm not even gonna hold you. You know, I went to the Hamptons over the summer. The amount of money I spent there, I could have been at a resort in New Jersey. And I fear it's like kind of the same vibe. Obviously, the Hamptons will forever be the Hamptons, but like when you're not, I feel like the Hamptons are made like it's not like a destination spot, and it's not really a spot that like non-locals should be. Like that's what the city holds. Like that's what the town brings to the table is like exclusivity. And like I get it, but if you really want to get away and you don't own a house in the Hamptons, I feel like New Jersey's kind of up there on the list. Like, this is a vibe. The beaches are nice, the sand's dope. This is coming from a fucking Floridian, by the way. Anyways, I'm here for work. If you're curious, setting the tone, it's Sunday, it's 10 a.m. You're listening in 2 days. Last week I was quite negative. Sorry, I'm in my head right now because I can hear the elevator. This is a nice hotel. I'm not even gonna hold you. Shout out to the Wave Hotel in Long Branch. Not sponsored by any means. When I say work trip, I mean my day job that I told you about last week because everybody's fucking confused. Acting like I don't work like a motherfucking dog. But I had to work over the weekend because I had to cover a festival. Last year I covered the same festival for the same client. But it was when I first started this role for this agency. So I was brand new and they like just needed me. And so this year I obviously got it again. But I was able to book my own arrangements. So I was like, you know what, babes, let me give myself a little treat in it. So it was kind of a surprise when I got here, like how lovely everything is. But anyway, it's Sunday. I have to drive back to the city later today. I have to check out of this hotel in like an hour. And I was like, I'm going to record proper, obviously, because I keep that thing on me at all times. Sorry, I'm about to jump. I just had cold brew for the first time. This spot, Ocean Soul, lovely, lovely. The owner's lovely. It was lovely. I said everybody. It was just me and her in the vicinity. But she taught me a little bit about cold brew. Big fan. Hers is nice and smooth. If you're curious, I did vlog this as well. I vlogged this little trip. Anyways, let's get motherfucking into it. I'm like, did I talk to you last week in the bed as well? Or was that the week prior? I don't even know. Time is flying. Anyways, I wasn't done setting the tone. It's a beautiful day. I mean, I kind of was done setting the tone. Anyways, let's move on. Proper low of the week. If you're new here, hi, welcome. We go through a proper low, proper high, proper recs, and proper updates of the week. PU. Your proper low is kind of something that you overcame that week. A little obstacle, but we're finding the positive in it. We're finding the lesson. Your proper high is something we want to show gratitude to. My personal proper low this week is kind of what it was last week of how I'm feeling insecure, if you will. I don't even know what the fuck I talked about with you last week, but I'm going to reference last week like I talked to you. Like I shared all this last week. I honestly don't know. I do fear that I cried last week with you. Can't remember. But that was last week. We're this week now. I'm feeling insecure about like I guess like within career and within connection, like friendship, network, relationship, just feeling a little disconnected. Which brings me quickly to my proper high because I've had like a few opportunities to connect and I connected well, I fear. Like it was New York Fashion Week. I didn't get invited to any events, but I think it's also because I I didn't do any pre-reach. My manager didn't do any pre-reach. I don't know if I told you, like I'm having somebody help me. We're referring to her as my manager, but like she's just starting out too. Like she's kind of seeing if she wants to take on clients. Like, I'm not part of an agency, which is a dream of mine. And so I had the opportunity to go to the Kensington Grey after party during New York Fashion Week, the Afties, and it was lit. And there was big ass influencers there. Like fucking Jackie Ina showed up for a second. You could feel her presence. It was like Rihanna walked into the fucking building. You could feel her presence. I looked and I was like, oh my God, that's fucking Jackie Ina. The fuck am I doing at the same event as fucking Jackie Ina? And I was like, what the fuck am I doing at the same event as fucking Jackie Ina? Obviously, I deserve to fucking be here. You know who else was there? Fucking Spooky. You know her? Love that bitch. The doll of all dolls. The other bitch that was there, I don't know if you know her. She does these she kind of like does faceless content because it's her point of view, but she'll walk around New York and like eat. It's normally like in Chinatown or Flushing, and she be eating good, and she just like has commentary and she's funny, and sometimes she'll like go around and ask random people if they want to eat with her, and then she'll pay for her. I could like hear her voice, and I looked over. I was like, oh my God, it's her. She was tall. She was a lot taller than I expected. Anyways, I was super excited to start this episode with you. And now I'm like, what the fuck do I want to talk about with you? Do I need to get re inspired? I think it's because I feel other people in the room. There's something about it. I need to get confident with it. I need to get confident with it. I need to like, I need. Okay, this is good practice. This is good practice. This is good practice. This is good practice to be for me to be myself, you know, still like my proper self when the walls like me like I want this to be live one day type thing, or like I want to have the opportunity to bring proper live, like maybe not full-time live, but like, you know, either going on tour, whatever. So I need to be able to like do this while I hear people and like imagine people watching me. But that energy would be different because when I feel like somebody's outside my door, that feels different than having people watch me and I could see people's faces because people smile back at me. Like, how could you not smile back at this face? So, anyways, yeah, my proper high was being able to network. I love networking. It's my forte. I think people like to follow my lead of networking because I network so well. And I've heard that from multiple people within this industry. And I love that. And I like to think that I'm good at it too. Although, brings me to my proper low, I get insecure about it. Like, I will literally second guess when I leave the room, like, oh my God, did people like me? Blah, 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 blah. Bro, also, side note, sometimes like I don't joke about the autism. I really don't because I feel like I got it. Like moments like this where I'm like, I keep getting, it's not even that I'm getting distracted by the noises. I'm getting like frustrated and they're light noises, but I'm like itching. Like I want, like I'm mad. Wait, and like, I don't know. Again, I'm not self-diagnosing, but it's servantism. No, a little bit the way I get like insecure when I leave people. Well, I guess people with autism I don't think they think about stuff like that. I don't know. Anyways, what are we even going to talk about today? Let's fucking see. I'm like, let me go through my camera roll and see if I have any fucking updates for you, dog, because I'm kind of lost in this sauce right now. Anyways, I'm jumping the gun. I'm forgetting the process. Maybe I should take a hit with you. I feel like every time take a little hitter with you, I reset with you. You know what I mean? I think what it is too, I get nervous at the beginning of talking to you, even though I talk to you every single week. And I don't know why I get nervous because I take pride in leading the convo and not getting nervous, but I'm still getting nervous with you. Maybe it's because I'm bottomless in this moment, full bottomless in this moment. Anyways, we're also practicing like nonsense, and it's not nonsense because then that makes it seem like when I'm okay. So I'm saying this background. Sorry, my mind is jumping. I know you guys love when I'm dating. And I think that's like a commonality with a lot of influencers. Like, I think people love to see love and dating in particular, but as soon as a bitch falls in love with somebody, and like has a BF, then everybody unfollows her, in my opinion, for the most part. I do that anyway. But I'm not dating right now. I'm like, I don't want to say I'm back to being anti men because I'm not. Like, I'll talk to them, whatever. But like, because I'm denying dates. And it's because I feel like, and this is going to sound so arrogant, but like, they're the ones that have approached me. I'm not saying men in general. The ones that have approached me as of recent, I feel like are not good enough It's still Virgo season. It's still Virgo season, okay? Like, I think it's natural for a Virgo to feel like that. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like these motherfuckers aren't good enough for me. So I'd rather just not go on a date. I'd rather not figure it out. And that's what makes me feel like I'm anti, because normally I'm like, give them a chance, thanks, blah, blah, blah. But I don't got time to give these hoes a chance. I don't got time to convince myself to like a motherfucker for him to then disappoint me. So I'm choosing not to date right now. And so with that, I just overextended what the fuck I was trying to say. With that, I'm just talking to you about like my day to day things, my revelations, which is what proper is all about. It's just easier to like bring characters into the mix. I'm finding my flow. Again, I'm over explaining myself how I do every week. Welcome. Welcome to the proper fucking show where Alexis Fernandez fucking over explains herself every motherfucking week. Anyways, proper Rex of the week. I finished a book in like 2 weeks. I finished two books in like 3 weeks, which, and I say finish, there's context because the first book that I finished in these 3 weeks took me a very long time to read. But then I was on a flow, I was on a reading flow. Finished that book, started another one, finished it. Period. It was called The Inmate. I'll have it linked for you here. It was so good. It was a thriller and it had me shaking in my fucking boots because last week I told you I'm starting this habit of instead of falling asleep to one of my repeat shows I am reading, and reading a thriller at night, it's kind of scary when you're alone. I was a little scared, I'm not even gonna hold you. And there was some twists and turns, and even to the last fucking minute there was a fucking twist and turn, and spoiler alert, just like do the skip 15 seconds if you plan on reading this. Spoiler alert, the son killed his father. The son killed his father. Isn't that crazy? And it's a whole, if you're back, this is not a spoiler. It's like a basically, I like to see the art and everything. It's essentially like a story about how a son will do anything for his mom type, and like generational curses, if you will, of like psychological disorders. Cause like son, like father, if the son's a murderer, likely his father was too. That's what my grandmother always told me. She didn't say a goddamn thing. She don't know English, girl. That doesn't mean she doesn't know how to speak, but we just don't talk like that. That was like a bit. Anyways, that's my proper rec of the week. That book. Proper updates. So, been networking like crazy. It's 2 weeks post Barbados, which means post birthday. I'm 30. Oh my God, I'm 30. I've been 30 for 2 weeks. We've been networking like crazy for both like my day job and thank you, Lex. We went to an event for a hair care brand, Rizo's Curls, which I love. That could be another proper rec. This fucking wand, this styling cream and taming wand. That's what I went to the event for. But they sent other products. Love every single product I did or that I got. The way this shit lays my edges like quick, like boop, boop, boop. Like I keep it in my gym bag and shit now because it's like, it's just elevating my quick updos. So I went to that event, which was really dope. And because I'm trying to get into hair care and beauty a lot more, because I've been into skincare, content wise, but hair care and beauty is new, especially hair care and like curly hair, which I'm super happy to be here. And that event was so much fun because it's Latina operated, owned, founded. And so the vibes were immaculate. I made a few connections. It was super fucking cute. And being at that event, you know what I was thinking? Because people are always asking me like my takes on like the influencer world and stuff. It's like, people have to realize it's a new industry, right? So everybody forms their own opinions. There's little opinions that I have here and there, and one of them that I thought about, I was like, oh, I gotta tell the PPs, bitches who bring their man to beauty events, like I would say beauty, like anything female forward. So like beauty, not necessarily skincare, but kind of skincare, like I don't know, bitches who bring their man to the events like that scare me because what, you don't have a girly pop that you could have taken. Right. Right. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I get it when the bitches are like, he's my best friend. But also, like, are we not seeing, like, how powerful and needed girlhood is? And I'm not saying that bitches who bring their man to beauty events are like friendless. But like, why is your man at a Juvia's Place event? Right, right. And again, unless you're like making a speech, it's your event, whatever, like it's your event, whatever. But like if you are invited as an influencer and you're a plus one and you have a plus one and it's a fucking girly pop ass event, you're bringing your man, be fucking for real. I think it's time to look within, you know? I think it's time to look within. I don't know. But that I'm like always quick to also network. So like I'll even invite somebody that like is it within the vortex, like they're not my best friend or anything, but within the thing who I know wants to connect. Like that's how when I was going to events back to back, because I don't really go to much anymore. I also don't really get invited to much anymore. I would bring random bitches because I was always like wanting to connect people and like wanting to let people grow and help people grow. But I also have realized not everybody thinks like that, especially bitches who bring their man to a beauty event. So that's just my little hot take. I think that's fucking weird, bitch. Like, be fucking for real. And then another event that I went to was that Kensington Gray event that I told you about. If you don't know, Kensington Gray is one of the leading influencer agencies and they manage influencers. I think they're like doing something different with their business model. I'm not going to give you my hot take on that because I need you to read a book and like observe, which I'm going to give you another hot take on that too of like sharing. I don't know. Oh, we'll talk about it. But what the fuck was I just saying? Kensington Gray. They're a leading influencer agency and being managed by them or somebody or a talent agency like DBA is low key a dream of mine and I'm seeing the value. So like before I would always be like, I want to get to a point of being able of having like an internal team and like having an assistant and stuff like that. But now I'm on the path of thinking like maybe I need to be managed and have somebody already have those connections and make those connections for me with me. But I don't know. I don't know. I dabble back and forth. I think right now I'm just in a place where I'm like, okay, I really want to get to that point already of feeling like and appearing, if I'm being real, like I got reach. Like a lot more than what the fuck I have now. Like if proper, I'm not even gonna share like my goal metric because I do have a number in mind for both proper and thank you Lex. Like in regards to followers and reach and all of these things and listens and I feel like but even then, like somebody that I know who made her first, 6-figure year last year, she is managed and she has a smaller follower count. But that's what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm back on track. That's what I'm saying. Being managed, I'm seeing that like you can have, a smaller, quantitative metric and still make like big brand deals and have a 6 fucking figure year if you're managed. But, not managed doing it on my own, like I feel like if I were to, go on a reality show and get that fucking big bump in a follower count, then I would have a team. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But anyway, I went to this fucking event. Sorry that I just dragged that on. I went to this fucking event. It was so dope. It was at Record Room. It was a plus one. Like one of my girlfriends that she flew in from LA and we met last fashion week and she's managed so she got invited to so many different things. And I met up with her and a few other of my girlfriends and like some new people too. I networked that day too. Met up with them after like a show that they had all went to for dinner, and then she had invited me as her plus one or plus two to the Kensington Gray Afties, and it was at this spot called Record Room, which I love. It's like one of my favorite bars. I used to live near it for like the first few years of me living here in New York. And it's like a really dope, low key spot. Resis are recommended. And it's like a solid spot. Like it's not a spot of like being rowdy. It's like a lounge. So going to like a private event there was really dope. Open bar, like set drinks, which was really lovely. Food being passed around. Music's always on point. It's a solid vibe. And so many beautiful people and like big creators. Like every fucking creator I follow, Loki was there, like in all like black, Hispanic, like minority creators. Like the biggest black creators I feel were there. Not the biggest actually, because there's so many. There's so many. Because DBA, they got fucking people. Anyways, so it was a lovely time and I got to network with the Kensington Gray team, other influencers, like it was a lovely night. And there's so much duality to it because like I'm connecting with all of these people, but quantitatively, the algorithm is hating me right now, like because it goes through ebbs and flows, and right now it's going down, down, and I'm like losing followers, the whole thing. I was talking to ChatGPT about it though, and they were like, "Girl, stop focusing on your follower count. Like, what are you talking about?" And I was like, "You're right. What the fuck am I talking about?" So done with that fucking narrative for now. But anyway. So then right after New York Fashion Week, which actually it's still going on, but Friday I had to drive here for the festival to New Jersey. And so much has been going on and I think I booked this like the week after I got back from like Kylie. I don't know. My mind, since losing Kylie, my mind, I've said this over and over again. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm missing things, like I'm late to things. I'm kind of just all over the place. And not even legs, I'm not all over the place. I'm just, I don't know. I feel a little not myself. Like I just feel like I'm not on it. But I'm also allowing myself to not be on it because why we all die. Anyways, when I showed up here, I totally forgot that like I booked myself something really nice and it's been such a treat. And I was like, oh my God, like I need a vlog, I need to do this, which again, the duality, I guess I'm still in a mindset of scarcity because I'm like, oh, I need to record, I need to do this, oh, I need to do all that, as if I'm not working my fucking full day job, as well. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had more time, blah, blah, blah. And I say scarcity because I'm like, Lex, this isn't your first time or like your only time that you're gonna be in like a nice hotel. Like you gotta stop, you know? So working with those emotions throughout the weekend and also like knowing that I'm missing some opportunity in New York, but like not really. Honestly, this was pretty dope because I met like a few people here already. And then yesterday I had the festival and it's like a pretty low key festival. It's on the beach. It's really lovely. It seems like more like locals than anything. And I don't really know. I didn't know any of the artists yesterday. I know some of the artists today, but I'm not going today, like I said. But yesterday, like I still got the chance to discover artists. And it was really lovely. Like I personally like going to festivals alone. Going with people is fun, like whatever, but going alone is fun too, especially when it's all paid for. Because I could just like roam around slowly. I don't need to like worry about if somebody's like liking whatever is happening. So I got like my chicken strips, my fries. I walked around. I obviously worked, did all of the things, connected with influencers, connected with my client, blah, 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 blah. Everybody was lovely. I think everybody really liked me and the influencers like talked me up to the client, which is going to be good. Hopefully the client relays that to my account manager and that's relayed, over and over again because I think I really like if I were to pursue something in corporate, which I'm not pursuing anything in corporate, but like ideally if I could pick my corporate job, I would prefer to do something client facing, but like not sales, but like retention, like client success and ensuring. And this is actually a new discovery because I was never the type to admit that I wanted to be client facing, but like or even creator facing, like something facing because I'm really good at like making people feel special, work in the room, making people feel like I found a solution for them, like just taken care of in a professional manner where I have like also like company means to like make it happen as well, but like coordinating that being the project manager to that rather than like the more back end stuff I'm doing with like content, media planning and things like that. I think I would prefer like, I would love to like fly around, which it is exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. I just do feel ignited when I do it. But go around to different, not even fly around because I live in New York. Like, if I could find a job where it's all New York based, that would be dope. But, anyways, before the event, I like took myself on a little solo date. I like walked to a cafe, had a coffee. And this is like your reminder to just do it. Like, literally, don't wait on anybody. Like, you want to go have a motherfucking breakfast bowl and a fucking fat, juicy, creamy, thick latte somewhere, and you want to read and you want to journal, bring your motherfucking Kindle, your book, your journal, and go to the motherfucking coffee shop, ho. I don't understand how many times I gotta tell y'all to motherfucking take yourself out. Hello? What are you waiting on? Jesus? Who? Because he is with us at all times. But who is you waiting on for real? I hope it ain't a man. I hope it ain't a bitch. I hope it's not a friend. I hope it's not a parent. I hope it's not nobody. All you have in this life, really, as a guarantee, is yourself. Remember that. And that's somebody who loves love. Like, I'm all about human connection. We stay connected on this earth through human connection, 110%. But that also means connecting to yourself. And you are the strongest root. You know what I mean? Having the relationship with yourself is so important to continue the relationship with anybody else and with anything else. Never forget that. That's something that you should pursue throughout your life, even when you are, married with kids, whatever. Everybody, like, equality is important no matter what title you hold. And that's another thing I've realized, like, everybody's important to themselves. Like, there's so many people in the world and everybody thinks they're the star of their show, as they should. As they should. So, like, stop thinking about everybody else. Lex, this message is for myself as well. Stop thinking about everybody else. And just do what the fuck you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, how loud you want to do it. you know. Do you understand what I'm fucking saying? I hope I'm fucking motivating you right now to get up and get it. Put gas in that tank, girl, and get it. Do you hear what I'm saying? Anyways, what else do I have for you? Like, do I have any fucking updates? Is anybody like, am I interested in anybody? Literally, no. Happy Horny Healthy Week, though. Golly. That second age? That's the thing. Like, I have no problem being celibate, but during the Happy Horny Healthy Week, that's when I'm like, who the fuck do I need a what's that guy say? Oh my god, I'm obsessed with the guy. Shut the fuck up and fuck me already. Do you know what I'm talking about? Dylan on TikTok, obsessed with him. I've literally, so he goes on live and you can pay him like $10 or $15 on Venmo or whatever for him to prank phone call somebody. He's like so good at prank phone calling, and prank phone calling is like one of my favorite things ever. Like, if somebody's like, you want to prank phone call, I'll kiss them on the mouth. I love prank phone calling people, but I like watching people do it. Like, I love getting the laughs out of it. I had a friend, she was a Gemini. She's not dead, just dead to me. What time is it? Okay. I need to wrap this up soon. Just kidding, not dead to me. I mean, whatever, I don't talk to her. Anyway, she was so good at prank phone calling. She was so good. She was so funny. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't even know. But I'm feeling up. I feel like we're going through flows. The confidence is gonna come back up. Happy to be here. I feel like I'm going to despise this episode. But again, Lex, we're just being ourselves. But I don't know if I was myself this episode. That's the thing. What is wrong with me? I'm so frustrated with how I'm feeling. Like, I'm so frustrated with the insecurities I'm feeling, because I'm questioning my every move. But I think there's certain things, like there's certain habits that I've gotten back that may be inducing my anxiety more. Like, having caffeine before having food is one thing that I've been doing a lot lately. And maybe that's why I'm feeling like so insecure. Or, just the fact that it's my birthday season. Like, I always feel weird around my birthday season. I don't know. But I'm gonna like this episode. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, but that's what I was saying. Oh, that I'm so horny. And there's nothing else to say really, because I'm not fucking anybody. I have been thinking, like, should I download? Like, should I get back on dating apps? Absolutely not. The answer is no, because, like, although capital H in my triple H week, I still, like, not that I'm anti men, but like, if you're in a metropolitan city and you're on dating apps in your 30s, I'm gonna like, ill. Like, ill, you can't, like, you're not meeting people in person. You're not meeting people in person and you're in a metropolitan city. Do you know what I mean? Like, approach a bitch. Like, if you're too shy to approach a bitch in person, you're too shy to be with a bitch like me, is like my take on dating apps. Sorry. Personally, right now. Now, if somebody were to do something like in-person meetups, like, the only online aspect of it is like registering and like matching people, like single people in events of like things they like to do. That would actually be fun. Kinda love that. Kinda love that. Somebody hit me up if that exists. Please, I'll be an ambassador. Anyway, but dating apps, I'm like, I don't know. But also, like, Bumble, Tinder, if you're listening, I will endorse you if the price is right. I'm doing business. I'm doing business at all times. I don't know if you know that about me, but I'm here to do business at all times. Look at me. I'm in my robe. I'm doing business. People who sit in their robe on a Sunday morning do business. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, what the fuck else should I do today? I think I'm gonna go like take a nice walk. Well, I'm gonna pack, obviously. Leave my stuff at the front, take a walk, change into a bathing suit, lay out, shower, change, leave. I think is what I want to do. Or should I not even lay out? I was thinking about that. I was like, do I even want to lay out? I should. It's a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna lay out. Fuck it. So I'm gonna lay out. I'm gonna walk, lay out. Like I said, shower, and then leave. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right. Well, thank you for listening to what I feel is going to be a boring ass episode. I don't know. I hope you got some fucking motivation out of it. I'm just working so hard and so much right now, and I'm trying to just show up everywhere. And proper is so important to me. I hope you know that. I could cry thinking about it. Proper is so important to me. And I want to take it so far. And so I appreciate you for listening every fucking week and still even listening in this fucking moment because I know the dumb bitches that fucking shut this shit off, but you don't. And I want you to know how much I appreciate you for that. So if I could ask for one more thing, please, like, comment, subscribe, review, only 5 stars, this podcast. Share it on your story, share it with your friends, share it on Spotify messages, comment on Spotify, do all of the things, engage. It really fucking helps. I won't get tired of seeing your name every week, I promise. I promise. I love seeing your name every week. So, yeah, that's enough begging. I hope you put fucking gas in the fucking tank this week and get it. Okay? I love you so much. Bye. Bye.